topic, women's mental health is an important topic that demands more attention. Today in India, 70% of married women are victims of being raped or cross-sex, etc. For most of the countries here, including India, mental health issues are part of general health services and carries no separate budget. Neglected mental health will hamper one's ability to employ their full potential and therefore decrease their productivity and diminish their contribution to the society as a whole.
The delegate of Federal Republic of Brazil once recognized that mental health care is not just about a single problem. It is connected with several other issues such as unemployment, discrimination, and lack of infrastructure and resources, especially for those countries that are included in the Global South. Therefore, Brazil would like to highlight the importance of the mental health care. In this place, with our collective efforts on improving the overall mental health care around.
Like many nations, is experienced significant increase in mental health challenges. According to the 2021 Barometer de Santé Publique, the article indicated that nearly 12% of adults aged between 18 to 75 reported symptoms of major depressive disorder in the past year. France has responded by implementing the roadmap for mental health and psychiatry.
Dear Honorable Chairman and distinguished delegates, I'm very honored to be here as the delegate of Argentina. Today we want to discuss the mental health crisis that is emerging as a serious problem around the world. Mental health is not just an individual problem, it is an issue of a whole society. Around a billion people worldwide suffer from mental health problems, which affect all of us. Suicide in particular has become one of the leading causes of death among the people. Mental health issues are also serious challenges in Argentina. Economic hardship, high unemployment, and social isolation and stress caused by COVID-19 pandemics have greatly affected many people. This situation is making a mental health problem.
According to Next Step Solutions, there are over 50 million American citizens among 970 million people in the world with mental health issues, and 55% of them do not receive access to proper treatments due to financial issues, poor accessibility to mental health support, and ultimately for financial support and the Mental Health Education Schools Act in 2019 to reduce stigma. Yet the political feedback and funding issues have led them to failures. The effects were almost negligible. As we discuss this urgent matter, let us remember that mental health issues are not solely individual challenges, but societal ones that require our immediate attention and action.
Thank you, United States. Indonesia, you have the floor.
Honorable delegates, we're here today to talk about a serious problem, the world's mental health crisis. Indonesia sees mental health as a very important part of everyone's well-being. We think everyone should have access to good care. But many people are suffering. The World Health Organization says almost 1 billion people around the world have a mental health problem. In Indonesia, in 2018, we found that over 19 million adults, that's about 1 in 10 people, have mental health struggles. Sadly, only 2 out of those 10 people are getting the help they need. These aren't just numbers. They are people, our friends, families, and neighbors who are hurting. This is a big problem, and it affects everyone. We need to work together, and we need to act now.
Dear honorable delegates, according to the WHO, our country, Canada, is allocating around 12.4% of the GDP for the healthcare, but we only investing 6.3% of the medical budget on the mental health. The mental health problem is not only for our country. It's for the all around the world. Is suffering at the mental problem.
And mental health are attributable to mental health issues, and Japan has made many laws which aim to support people suffering from mental health disorders. If we do not tackle the root, the problem will be pushed. It will push itself deeper into society, and will be harder to remove. The delegate of Japan believes that if we do not support mental health initiatives and create laws which focus on early intervention, tens of thousands of people dying because of pressure leading them to suicide will become greater and greater. Japan proposes that in this committee session by working together to support a global initiative on mental health, such as the WHO initiative on mental health. We can end the root cause and show that mental health is not just a real issue. It affects.
It's an honor to represent Germany, and for now, Germany is facing the problem increased mental health. Approximately is about 9,200 people died by suicide in Germany in 2021. Between 50% and 90% of suicide can be traced back to the existence of mental health illness. Now we need to attention to mental health, but we still have a lot to do. We need to push for the better support system, such as mental health education in school and more access to counseling services. It's important that everyone feels comfortable seeking help.
Chair and fellow delegates, there's a famous idiom in Vietnamese culture: everywhere there are heroes, everywhere there are mental. Despite this, mental illness in more developed countries, in contrast, is a lot more than Vietnam, a less developed countries. This is due to COVID and the 2008 recessions. A 2021 survey by the Ministry of Health and Welfare of South Korea indicates the lifetime prevalence of mental health illness was 33% and 23% for Korean and females. From 2024 to 2028, South Korea is going through a mental health service overhaul worth $600 million. South Korea urges fellow countries on such overhaul of their mental health services, granting the international citizens well-being so that everyone can recover from economic stagnant and overwhelming stigma.
Yeah, that's really hard though. That's
Education,
like,
primary school education.
yeah.
The social stigmatization.
Yeah.
And also, the work. Yeah.
This MUN is so uncompetitive. The last MUN I went to, it was so competitive, bro. Everyone was fighting over each other. There were a lot of Vietnamese people.
Oh, you went to the Vietnamese guy?
Yeah, but like we were talking.
So you got rejected immediately? Yeah, I just went over and they told me to speak to your own group. Yeah.
We should do.
What?
Let's try to have US on our side. We're not Korea.
Let's reorganize.
Yep, UK too.
But yo, I'll never
But maybe we don't know the world and we be chilling. Yeah.
I'll never kind of same platform.
We're Indonesia. We're just gonna be chilling drinking coconut.
A lot of people just use the find a way to. Yeah.
Here, bro. They literally gave us everything we wrote. Damn.
Nothing new.
No, a lot of new things. See?
Okay, I actually like this thing. The workshop that I gave. I told you, it's a workshop thing.
Alright, just.
Yeah, just add it to the
Down here.
Yeah, just add it.
We did not talk
Wait,
about
Yeah. We should add more
Cross-cultural workshop.
yeah, cross-cultural. Just write that.
It's gonna abuse all of that hard work. Yeah, that's better. Alright, bro. That's fine. Alright, bro. Yeah, because we need to do this. Go back to Indonesia.
Oh, the opening speech. Wait, then we have the preamble.
Opening speech, so we have to write opening speech as well.
You don't sit back. What? No, we're dividing up the work.
Oh,
You're doing the preamble and he does the other part.
I'm sorry, I got carried away.